What's going on to all of my what's going on to all of my Sagittarius? Let's get into it. So we have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Justice, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So this is a lot like the Capricorn reading for the most part, but obviously there is some different cards, different arrangements as well. So obviously this is a different reading. So, okay. So what I'm seeing here for the Sagittarius is the Lovers, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yeah. Uh, somebody convinced you, you allowed yourself, right, to be convinced that this person liked you when they do. But is that they don't, the problem is that they just don't like you enough to come out of their own BS. So what's going to happen is, or what happened is that, so they basically strung you along. Because see, a lot of times there's this misconception that, that there's this situation going on where, when people play games with you, they're not interested. No, they are interested a lot of the times, truth be told. It's just that they're just too caught up in their own BS. This is what it is I'm trying to get people to understand, right? This is what I tell people in private. It's what I tell people on screen. This is what I tell people off screen, or people in my own daily life, even when I'm not doing a reading for them. They do like you. It's just that they don't like themselves or like you enough to get out of the BS because they're dysfunctional, like I've been saying. So what's going on here is that the Two of Cups represents this being a situation for you where, you know, um, and that's where a lot of the dysfunction comes from, is because on one hand, the Two of Cups, the Lovers is that they want you to know that they feel something for you, and the Two of Cups though is that they would not actually date you because of their dysfunctionality. Unfortunately, right? It's a very unfortunate thing. But the thing is that the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon are about, since this is the case though, the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon represents uh you needed to see that though. A lot of you Sagittarius, don't get mad at me, Sagittarius, but it's real. Sagittarius can live in their own misconception sometimes, their own situations that they've got going on where, to be quite blunt, you know, without getting in too much into it, but it needs to be said though, because to be honest with you, I'm actually interested in helping the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, y'all are a situation where y'all ultimately really get yourselves caught up in situations where y'all can believe in your own hype about yourselves. Y'all get around, y'all have your own posses, you have your own friends, y'all get around people, and then y'all want to play the Don Juan and all that stuff, and that's cool. But a lot of the times with the Sagittarians, right, there needs to be a line with understanding that, yeah, you can do that, but at the same time, there has to be a line. You can't play that with everybody, right? Because if you don't have a realistic perspective of yourself and the world, people are going to take advantage of that. Now, you can be mad at me. You can act like, oh, again, I'm not your parent, so I don't really care. I'm just telling you the truth of what it is. You can listen to what I'm saying and roll with that and get the benefits, or you cannot and play like you too confident, you too cool for school and get hurt. Not from me, but from your experiences. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. So the thing is that the moon represents how you have to develop that realistic perspective, and how you're going to do that is because a lot of Sagittarius are not necessarily happy with certain things on certain things about their life, and they play off of that. That's where the larger than life personality comes from. Even though you're ruled by Jupiter, a lot of the Sagittarius does harbor or keep with them a lot of discontent, even though they're ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is supposed to be good luck. That's the ironic part about it. So the moon is about how you need to deal with that internal situation, because people are going to take advantage of it, just like this person tried to and did to a certain extent, for a while at least. But the thing is that the justice is, but see, that's where the beauty is. It can be changed. That's what the justice represents. It can be changed and it can be used in your favor. But the sun is, it's going to require some work. But once you achieve this level of enlightenment, you'll be able to actually relax, because things will take care of itself. You will be able to take care of yourself a lot better. See, I'm putting the Sagittarius on game now, putting y'all as hipping, getting y'all caught up in wisdom, knowledge, understanding, right? When people are playing games with you, and things that the King of Pentacles represents. Since this is the case, the King of Pentacles is so you become a lot tougher when people come at you with the BS. You've done that, you've done the work. So now even when they try, it's not really going to work on you the way it's supposed to, or at all, because again, internally you've done the work and you're reaping the benefits because of it. You're taking the benefits in because of it. You're gaining the benefits. So the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles is about how you understand that once you've done that real work, and it can't be fake. That's another thing too. Sometimes people like to fake the work. I'm not saying Sagittarius, it could be any zodiac sign, Virgo, any zodiac sign. Faking the work is not going to work. You have to do the work. What is the work? You have to do the internal work. So the things that the Ace of Pentacles represents, if and when you've done the work, you will be a lot more real confident, not fake confidence, which is arrogance, real confident, actual confidence, because you have skills, and you have skills. Therefore, you bring a lot of advantage to the table in life, because you're multifaceted. The Knight of Swords represent these people are going to have to come at you the correct way, because you will be a hot commodity. And what I mean by that is, I'm just using a play on words. I don't want YouTube to hit me and be, oh, you objectify people. No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say, YouTube, and to my subscribers and to the people who are seeing this, old and new, is you will be more valued, is what I'm trying to say, right? People are going to have to come to you correctly, because you're more prepared in life, just in general, right? Over a broad spectrum of things, you're just more prepared. So when problems pop up, you know how to deal with it. And with new problems that pop up, you're able to learn, and you're able to be thus more prepared as you go through that. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So to clarify the Knight of Swords is the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands. I was about to say spears, wands is the same thing. But the Eight of Cups is about them getting themselves. Some of them will just be getting out of a relationship. Obviously, that's not going to fly for you, right? It shouldn't. Because if you have any kind of self-respect and you know that this is something that you, let me be more accurate. If you know this is something that you don't want, where someone just getting out of a relationship is in a relationship, right, in another situation and talking to you, and you know this isn't what it is that you want, you're not going to hang out with this person, nor are you going to find this situation tolerable. The King of Cups is that you need to start developing more patience. I'm not saying that Sagittarius doesn't have patience. I'm saying you need to start developing patience. That's a problem solving patient, right? Type of patience. Not just patiently waiting to blow up, but to solve problems. Not saying that Sagittarius doesn't. And a video coming about Sagittarius too. Got a lot of videos coming. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. But then you have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is that the Seven of Wands represents the amount of people who will be coming to you with some BS in the future, right? Sometimes it may be plural, sometimes it may be one at a time. This is you knowing, right? The unsullied, you knowing how to handle that situation. And how you go about doing that is learning and experience and self internal work. If you, like I said, if you don't do the work, and it's kind of up to you to what happens to you at that point because you're not learning from your mistakes. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address, as well as my website, is in the description box below. But I will also put the link to my website as well as the link to my book in the comment section below, and it will be the pinned post. Also, too, comment, like, subscribe. I would like to get this to channel to 2,000 subs by the end of this year. Currently, I have 1,933 subs. So please hit that subscribe button. Let's get up there. Peace.